And we're still missing people.
Are you serious? Wait, oh,
I think it was just Lloyd, and
Oh.
they were eating taquitos, apparently. So, and now they are here.
Yeah, taquitos, my guy. Shit, where'd I put... Okay, there it is.
Oh, well, I guess Zoe's not showing up. If she shows up later, that's fine.
Wait, who's not showing up?
I haven't heard anything from Zoe. Has anybody?
Oh, right. That one.
I have not.
I saw she was in the chat a while ago.
She made her character, then I haven't heard anything from her since. Oh, everyone get in Roll20. We're gonna get Session 0 started here.
Alright.
Yee.
Oh, and just because Christian loves hard fights, I better send out my CR30 monster. Just for him.
What?
Oh. Listen, I need to be alive to spread new life, so I'm gonna go ahead and...
Like the Jai freaking Normus thing who everybody, or who all is online, like, smaller. Or is there no way to do like that?
I forgot. I still haven't added my 2 language proficiencies. What are, like, 2 common languages besides common?
Common?
Dwarvish.
Undercommon?
Down Dwarvish, and Echo didn't seem to complain. So.
Bugbears in old books used to automatically get goblin, right? Was that the one that they...
Well, we're gonna get on started and see what happens, but yeah, goblins usually with bugbears.
Alright, I'll just take goblin and dwarvish.
Feel better, hon? Alrighty. Well, if you guys want to introduce your character for Session 0, go ahead. Let's start with Blorb, since he's first in alphabetical.
Oh, she'll be here in 5. Sorry.
Just a pulpish barbarian, 1 magic, of course. And he used to be a shipwright until some stuff happened.
Emerald, do you want to introduce your character at all?
Sure, yeah. So my character is a Rogue 1, Side Warrior Fighter 3. He generally wears pretty thick armor and robes, and disguises much of his face, but his eyes generally do glow somewhat, and he carries a large bow on his back with a quiver on his right thigh and left shin to allow for easy drawing whether he's standing, kneeling, or crouching.
Alrighty, how about Halfton? Chris?
He might still be on the phone with his fiance? Question mark.
Oh, okay. Lloyd, you want to introduce yourself? Nice, quick, and easy.
Alright. Hi, my name's Lloyd. 1 level life cleric, 3 levels way of mercy monk. Kinda got, let's see, major soccer mom vibes. But like, you know, good soccer mom. Don't worry, I'm not gonna start yelling at the referee. What else? You know, he's seen often in like kind of loose fitting clothes and an apron quite often. And he's got a backpack on his back. That's about him. Oh, he's also like 7'5".
Well, that is where a backpack goes.
You know?
He's got a point there.
I have
You
nothing
can't
to
tell
say
me what to do.
Yeah, I wear a backpack on my knees.
Yep.
Alright, I'm good.
I wear backpacks as shoes. Just
Where's
walk
the hat?
around in them.
Oh, how about you, Rot? After you, Sven.
Yes, this one's name is Finn, and he is Venter Domain Cleric. I will also be trying to do an accent, but if that gets annoying, let me know.
It reminds me of Jesse and James from Pokemon the first movie.
No.
Really? That does not make sense at all.
Jesse and James, first movie, they role-played as Vikings to send Ash, Misty, and Brock across the rocky waters in a rowboat. They used a nice Norwegian accent.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember.
I definitely don't remember that part of the movie.
It reminded me of Trixie Mattel.
Alrighty. Anything else about Zvind?
He is a cleric of Skadi, which is the god of mountains and winter. And he mostly just likes to make sure people are nice and warm. That's about it.
Alrighty. Next is Sir Philip.
Sir Philip. Sir Philip is not a knight at all. He is an actor, and he likes to act as knights in plays. He travels quite a bit for the most part. Like, he traveled before the apocalypse a bit, but it went full swing once the apocalypse hit. And he was... What?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, brain. He was traveling with a friend, but that friend disappeared, so he has no idea what happened to them. And so he's a bit confused right now, and he has arrived at this place with, some already based confusion just due to his recent loss, if you will. Also, he is terrified of the possibility of getting eaten, so...
Alrighty, just gonna wait for Zoe and Chris to get here, and then we can get everything started. Well, just gonna wait on the last two players, get us started, and then we can get going. Guess you're all ready for this campaign. Alrighty, Hefton, introduce your character.
Let's see, hold on.
Everyone else is done.
Cool. Let's see, we have Halfdan the Black. Let's see. Did we ever decide if he's medium or large?
It showed on your character token. He's a large fella.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was what we ended up doing. But cool. Okay. Well, I guess he's large now. Well, that's gonna be kind of odd because when he grows and does his whole giant thing, does that mean he goes up to huge?
Yes.
Cool. Let's see. We have Halfdan. I mean, I initially made him my height of 6'1", but if he's gonna be a large fella, I might as well, just make him as tall as my granddaddy at about 6'9", 7 feet.
Make him 9'1". There you go.
There we go. Well, the tallest person in my family is 7'4". So
or is he 9'6", 69 back?
Yeah. I was gonna say, Lloyd is 7'5", so you definitely at least want to be taller than him.
Yeah, so let's make him 9'6".
That counts as a large. 9'6". Holy fuck, that sounds painful on my back. Okay, This character's gonna be 9'6". Ugh, 9'6" tall. Holy shite.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
6'9" backwards.
Hello.
That's gonna be painful to think about. Let's see. Yeah, he's a half giant of a storm giant sub race. He's a rune keeper. He carries based on the runes we had talked about because this is very very fun. He has a warhammer, his dragon's wrath, slumbering weapon, which takes the form of a warhammer that I put a dwarvish rune on. So whenever I throw this hammer, it comes back.
The bitch came back.
So that's really all I got. So all about magical runes, protecting people. I lumber over people. I'm kind of sort of clumsy. I have high dex, but don't ask me to do anything requiring acrobatic ability because I will fail.
Oh, that'd be fun to watch.
I'm all feet and legs and like no skill with them. So at most, when I'm gonna run, I'm just gonna extend my legs as far as I can go and walk that way. I have a bow I keep on my back. My eyes will at randomly spark with various blue lightning, and that's all I got.
Alrighty. Well, until Zoe gets here, the only person not in roll 20.
I am here. Oh, you mean roll 20? Okay, give us a second.
Got Philip, Caster, Sven, Blorb, Hafton. Oh, we're missing Lloyd.
In there, but sometimes my phone is connected, so
You're breaking up.
that's the point.
You might want to go to push to talk, Chris.
Okay.
Roll 20.
Oh, hey Zoe, you want to introduce your character?
Oh, yeah. So, my character is Joanna. She's a human, a barbarian, part of the beast. She's also a barbarian, if you will. So, what else should I say about her? Oh, yeah, she was raised by orcs. Yeah, kind of a, I don't know how to say it, but kind of like a female himbo.
A bit.
No, because a bimbo means that she's curvy, has big boobs, and that she's stupid. But she's kind of stupid, but she's very muscular.
A him bim? A bim him?
I think it's a herb. I think it's a herbal.
Call it a Kirby.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so she's big, strong, a little dumb, but not that dumb. No, I think I shared a picture of her already.
You did.
Yeah. So yeah, so she left her hometown to go become a musician, but the apocalypse happens, so she's trying to survive and find her family again. I think that's all. Ah, yeah, and she's 6 foot tall.
There we go. Had to make sure everyone's name is spent. Awesome. Alrighty, so you all get to find this mountain base. Roughly at the same time, coming from different directions. Blorb coming down a river. We have Caster and Halfdan from the right. We have Zoe and Sven coming from the left-hand side, along with Sir Philip and Lloyd coming from the snow front. You all find this little sanctuary. Could be a valley, could be a canyon, depending on how you get a solidarity of tent, a couple of rowboats with gravel along the sides, frozen, semi-frozen water going down as a stream, a couple of carts and dead horses tied to them that are now skeletons. So yes, have fun exploring, and get to know each other through the game.
I don't think I'm on the right map.
You're at the very top.
No, I don't think I'm on the right map. It's a different one from the one you showed.
You're at the very top. It says Blorb on it.
No, like the actual map. It's a different one.
Oh. You're on Wario. Whoop. There we go.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Ugh, these poor guys. He says as he's just like kind of looking at the bones of the horses.
Can I check out that boat near me?
Is that blobfish?
No. Just a normal fish. Completely normal.
Okay.
We'll go over to this ladder and inspect it and descend.
The ladder is kind of in the rock face. Wooden pegs outside of it, and it's kind of beaten from the weather that it's been under. Kind of frozen, but it still works good as a ladder on both sides.
Very good.
You need
I want to poke this horse here with the pommel of my dagger.
It's dead.
I just want to make sure nothing comes out of it.
Well, there's a dagger in it now.
Halfman's looking at the Halfman's looking from where he is, and he drools a little bit because he's like, "Is that a chicken?"
Roll perception. It's very much like- 16, yes, that is very much a chicken down there. By a dead horse, so you might be saved.
Lloyd is just gonna look over to the people on the right side of the map. He's gonna ask them if
How do you get down there, Hafton?
Yeah, I was gonna ask them, y'all need any help getting down here?
Before I go down, I went up a little bit. I just want to get a view of the surrounding area and see what I can type.
Oh, roll perception.
Okay, how tall are these walls?
Starting with the top one, you got a 10-foot drop, then you got a 15-foot drop, then you got a 25-foot drop.
Honestly, as tall as I am, I could just like leap over one and take no damage each time.
Well, roll athletics.
It was 17 for
fuck.
perception.
Well, as you're looking around the area, there are some rowboats kind of frozen into the waterway. The water is definitely going downstream. You got graveled rocks just on the outside edge, trying to prevent the water from overflowing. It seems to have failed in some places, but you can easily jump down one at a time, going down the three things until you hit the nice big splash of water.
Can I attempt to determine how this horse died?
You can try.
Shall that be a medicine check then?
Go ahead. Medicine can work.
Do you see anything upriver from here?
24.
Medicine is not the right skill, as it is not dead by any normal means.
So it wasn't too logical to
Then
poke
why
it.
did you...
I mean,
It's a logical deduction, so I let you do it so you can find out more information.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Just...
I'm gonna just be walking around looking to
Then
the.
would you prefer me to make an investigation check?
That's up to you.
I can do that. Potentially.
Oh, hello there. Lloyd. He's just gonna kind of like extend his arm out to Halfton.
The
Oh
third,
no, I didn't make the roll for the one. Sorry.
you know it's dead, but you don't see anything damaging.
Lloyd is the big red fuzzy one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
You can call him Clifford.
Ending my life.
Got it. Clifford the big red bugbear.
This is my 13th reason.
It's my 14th reason.
With a
But I
13
would say,
investigation, with a 24 with Sven's help, there are no damages on the bones, but there is no meat or anything on the body to discern of. It is just a bones and no damage on them whatsoever.
Real quick, what is in the chat?
That be
Why-
consistent with something dying of hypothermia, being scavenged, rotting flesh away, and then just bones.
Could be.
Well, just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean we have to forget our manners, sir. he says with his arm still extended out to Halfton.
So I asked if I saw anything upstream. Would I or no?
You see Blorb?
Upstream? I thought you said it went downstream.
He's going downstream. So he would be upstream from you.
He's above me on the map?
Yeah. About 75 feet.
No, I'm in the top right, or I'm in the top of the map.
Oh, you're a caster. Fuck, I
Yeah.
thought you were Lloyd asking. It's gonna take me a bit to understand everybody's voices.
Oh, good. I was just trying to look over the top of the mountain and kind of like see what I can see, how
Hey.
far out I can see down upstream.
I haven't made upstream yet. I just made the map. So get back to me on that one for later. Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, you'll warm up soon enough. And then it's gonna wait for Castor, I think, who's coming down.
Cautiously, but yes.
If you need any help, I could hold the ladder for you.
Yeah, he's just gonna go. It was more just trepidation towards approaching you, so definitely keeps his distance from everyone as best he can.
Then they'll go towards this symbol in the middle.
It's a tent.
It's a tent.
You have a nice large tent. As you peek inside, you see 6 sleeping bags housing 6 skeletons, all in the same matter of the horses. Bones with no damage, but can easily house 6 to 7 people in there.
This sounds like a trap.
And
Yeah.
from the previous medicine check, there's no signs of blood pooling, nothing like that.
Nothing.
either.
There's no blood, nothing stained. It's just, there's bones.
Is it possible vampires had something to do with this?
But how will vampires take out their flesh? I will get if there were no blood only, but they have no skin or meat.
They're nothing but bones. I'm pretty sure this exceeds what vampires are capable of.
Yeah,
And
me
it's
too.
Just
Yeah.
bones, no clothing or armor.
That's... Oh, they're all sleeping in, what is it, night gowns? The place is rather empty.
There are no left behind supplies, I'm assuming.
You don't see any supplies in there.
So,
Is there anything in the carts?
There is nothing in the carts but bare wood.
I want to check these horses. This horse here.
Okay, what for?
I want to check Arcana.
Arcana, what for?
Because I don't feel like something natural did this. Like it has to be magical.
If anyone can figure it out, I think you could probably tip casting guidance.
Alright.
Alright, I think I did wrong the extension. So how do I roll here?
Are you using D&D Beyond or Roll20?
Roll both, but I think I did the extension wrong, so I'll have to do it here. Oh, I see. Just the 20. I'm gonna add like arcane. That's +3. I think I did it wrong. I put a +4 but since I +3, but
And then you could also add a D4 since I gave you guidance.
you did.
Yeah.
Add
Okay.
D4 to it.
Okay, let's see. D4. That's a 2, so I guess.
17.
Yep. So do I notice anything magical from these bones?
Let me think here. As you're using Arcana to kind of sense magic, you're going over it slowly. Which portion? The skull, the body, the tail, the legs, etc.?
I guess I'll go like general for the body, like checking.
You
No,
notice
there's-
when you're checking it nice and slowly for magic, the bones are rather brittle. Not from cold, just brittle in general. Like they had glass bones. Something might have sapped an attribute from the creature. Could be one deduction. Or something else could have plagued these creatures to cause them such a malnourishment.
Okay. Will I know what kind of creature could do this?
You do not.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk over here. Tell these two that it does information about the bones.
Oh.
Quite peculiar. You think whatever did that could still be in the area?
Very likely.
I don't know if sleeping in the tents is more scary than sleeping outside, but either way, it doesn't seem like a very safe option.
Yes. So
Can I do a, like, I guess a survival check to see if there are any tracks and or how fresh the tracks are?
Oh, what skill are you going to use for that?
Survival?
I think it will be perception actually.
Well, you're tracking an unknown beast. What do you think the beast is? Let's start with that.
I don't. I'm just trying to figure out how long it was since it's been here through its tracks.
Roll survival or perception. Both of those can definitely work here then.
Oh, wait, did it? Did it spin through? No, it did. No.
You guys are still pretty good in the daytime right now.
Alright, this is...
Good.
I'd like to take a look at this boat and see what I can salvage from it.
With 17, you don't see any tracks anywhere. The only tracks that you spot are yours. There's no tracks. The horse's tracks are long gone, maybe from weather. And there are no tracks at all going in or out of the tent.
Alright, it looks like whatever here has long since been gone. I can't find any tracks.
Unless it can fly.
I didn't even consider that. No.
Well, it would still have to make a landing to do what it did, especially since there are victims inside the tent.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, there are plenty of slots in the tent that are pretty thin. Maybe if it's a smaller creature, it can be smaller or whatever. But yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
I think we should be safe here.
I really do not think we're safe here.
Alright, and where are you checking about the boat?
I was trying to see if there's anything I could salvage of it.
It's nice frozen wet wood. The only thing that you see of note is like a claw mark. Just kind of there on the side of it.
How large?
Something that would be reminiscent roll me nature. So I can give you a good idea.
I was also trying to somewhat salvage some of the wood. Is any
Oh,
of the wood not particularly knotted?
It's not rotted at all. It looks like it's still in good preservation because of the winter.
Is it knotted at all, or are there some good planks I can get out of it?
Oh, it's good enough to make a boat. I'm pretty sure you can use it to make other things if needed.
Like arrows is what I was thinking.
Oh, maybe, maybe not. We'll find out when you make the arrows, because that depends on the roll too.
And you said it was daytime currently?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You guys are in the
In that
middle of a
case-
canyon, so it's always shaded here.
So. Okay, though it was nighttime, yeah, so.
So it's up to you guys if you want to ever light the campfires. I currently have them lit, but you guys would actually have to light them.
Okay, so it's not like these are on when we get here, because I was about to investigate the fire.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Can I start collecting these horse bones? You said that they're like glass brittle, right?
Yep.
Alright.
They are brittle and glass-like, but you can always collect them.
Yeah, I'll collect them.
Are they hollow? Like the bones? Or
I want to say they're hollow. They're like
I'll actually also go ahead and break one of the bones just to see just how brittle they are.
You break one like snapping a twig. There is no blood inside of any of the bones, though. The marrow is completely gone.
Oh, that is.
Finn is
That is-
going to
That is why they're so brittle.
just throw a flare cantrip. It's like a light that lasts for one round. It's in your extra guide there. Into the tent just to light it up.
As you
No!
dude.
It's a magical light. I don't think it sets anything on fire.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
As you
okay,
do
I-
so, you see the walls of the tent have like these long, shadowy figures staring at you with glowing white eyes. As soon as the light goes out, their eyes disappear.
Can I make a religion and or arcana check to identify that as potentially shadows?
Up to you. Whichever one you think would help you more here.
$16 religion. Presuming these are some sort of undead, unquiet spirit.
With a religion check. You know... what god did you worship real fast? Scotty, you said?
Yes.
Okay, give me one moment.
Scotty, you talking about that Norse goddess of like literal like drowning people in the cold winter?
Not the part that I do, but yeah, that one.
Oh, as you're looking at them, it might be closer to like Helfheim, the lost souls that have not actually pushed onward from a rather from an unceremonious death.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So, let me check something in my inventory first.
Okay, I zoned out because I was having a family convo. Could somebody catch me up real quick?
Okay. Oh yeah, torches.
They investigated the wolves. They investigated the horses. They found out that there is no marrow inside of any of the bones. They're extremely brittle to the touch. The bones are in perfect condition, like they've never been touched before. There are claws in the rowboat, but no signs of a struggle. The wood is in perfect condition still. Inside of the tent, there are 6 skeletons in sleeping bags, all dead. Skeleton, just like the horses. Perfect condition, no signs of a struggle, nothing. As Rod decided to put a flare to light up the tent real fast, he saw 6 shadowy figures, glowing white eyes staring at him, and found out these might be unresting souls that have refused to move on. As soon as the light went out, they were no longer visible.
So, well, I
maybe
have
go
torch.
over to one of these and light a fire.
Go
Can I
ahead.
use my hermetic acuity?
Your what?
My hermetic acuity.
Which is?
It's the feature that lets me like look at an area in order to detect magic and lets me know what kind of magic or if any type of
As
magic would have
long
been
as you
used at
maintain
all.
concentration on it.
Yes. It'll allow me to detect the presence of any type of magic and freely interact with it.
Go ahead.
So like okay, so I'm gonna use my hermetic acuity. You're just gonna see my eyes spark real quick with blue lightning, and then they're just gonna be covered in straight
Oh.
bright electrical blue energy. So I'm just gonna look around to detect any magical energy or any form of magical aura while I'm concentrating, and I can
You
freely
detect
interact with
nothing.
whatever magical thing it is. Dang,
What did he detect?
nothing at all.
The very
It's
least.
30 feet from him. He detects nothing. Even if he
Oh,
gets close to the tent, he doesn't sense anything in there.
Okay, so no.
They're not considered magical.
As I stated, then we'll go to the fire yard and light that with his tinderbox, and then just address the tent. Lingering spirits, what keeps you here?
Oh, there is no response.
Well, let's work try.
I wanna go inside the tent.
Does anyone have speak with death?
There's not. No, it's a 3rd level spell. No one would
Yeah,
have that yet.
no. I have that. I closely had to speak with animals, which won't do anything right now.
Well, from what little I know of, wandering, lost, not gone yet spirits, either we need to kill whatever killed them, or we need to bury their bones.
As the light of the fire is there, the shadows do hear your call, as far as the light can be seen. But if you guys ever turn around to look at your shadow, you see glowing white eyes where the head of your body would be. You have this unnatural feeling that something is watching you with sinister intent.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my bow.
Okay, that's not kosher. Okay, so I have what is this room called? What is this room called? Okay, let me look for it. Is it stone? The stone room? No,
Lloyd is
it's not the stone room. It's the other one. I think it's
Oh,
okay.
go in.
Frizz, are they invisible? Are they invisible?
No, they are not. You can clearly see them
Dang.
as your shadow.
Okay. Dang it.
There is a cave to the northeast. Whatever is doing this might be there during the day.
How do you guys want to proceed with these shadows in your shadow?
Well, they're standing in my shadow. That's perverted. I didn't
your
sign
shadow.
up for somebody to stand in my shadow.
They haven't done anything, they're just looking at you with white, soulless eyes.
A soulless creature is literally standing in my shadow and looking at me through my own shadow. How is that
Yes.
not perverted? It's literally inside of my essence or some shit like that. That is
Are
weird.
you gonna try
I
and
did not
stab
consent
it?
to this.
Oh, and to answer your question, no one knows anybody here in the party. You all just met.
I thought so. It's just everyone was like working together like a unit when
Yeah,
I kind
it's...
of thought we'd have to meet each other first.
You do, and this is part of your meeting, and everyone's already assuming they've already been working together for a long time, which is kind of off-putting.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that.
Because I've just kind of been staying here, keeping my distance from this group that seems to know each other for some
Yeah.
reason.
I mean, none of these people have pulled a blade on me, so I'm
Can
good
I
with
ask the
it.
chicken if it's edible?
No,
God.
it's not. I'm gonna hide behind this bugbear because they have yet to show me any intention to consume me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're safe. And Lloyd will go ahead and pull out his mace, which just looks like a big old meat tenderizer.
I mean,
No.
You have food.
Wait, who is pulling the weapon?
Can I ask the person that has the meat tenderizer? Okay, are you planning to cook the chicken?
No, I'm not. Cook the chicken. They spoke to me. I'm not gonna speak to me.
Sir Philip, as you move, the shadow moves with you, always staring at you.
Oh, hell no.
Is there any precipitation?
There is snow on
Is
the
it-
ground, yes.
Is it actively snowing or just snow on the ground?
It's ended snowing recently.
Okay. Am I able to hide?
Who's asking this?
Me, the caster. Sorry, I should change my profile name here.
It's changed in Roll20, it's just I gotta get used to everybody's people.
Can I swing at my shadow real quick in order to see if it does anything at all?
What are you doing to your shadow?
I want to hit it with my hammer.
Okay, roll your hammer.
Hammer.
It's hammer time.
And yes, you can hide if you wish to.
Do I roll stealth or do I just hide?
Just roll stealth.
Okay.
You were clearly hidden. As you see this crazed giant just slam a hammer into a shadow. You hear a scream. What does everyone speak, language-wise?
Common.
Giant, dwarvish, celestial, and common.
Common and orc.
Nope. I don't hear anything that I want to hear.
I speak Elven and Sylvan.
Awesome.
And Thieves' Cant. If any of those are...
Nope.
Okay.
Lloyd, what do you speak?
Goblin and dwarvish.
Nope. What about Sir Philip and Blorb? What do you speak?
On go often.
Just common and dwarvish.
Well, you guys get to hear an unholy shriek in a language that none of you can understand.
That's nice.
Ah,
Okay, so they're damageable.
They can be damaged by magical weapons.
I had comprehend languages,
You did not cast comprehend languages.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. I'm
It's-
gonna. Wait, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Are there more shadows?
Yep.
Yep.
Did you not
shit.
listen to my explanation? There's a shadow for each of you staring at you from behind.
I'm gonna punch my shadow.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
Someone attack their shadow first. The only person who doesn't have a shadow is the guy who didn't go to the campfire.
Fuck, I don't. Ah, fuck, I didn't do that right. Yeah. D20 plus 3.
I have a 21, but it's not adding
Oh,
into
no,
the combat.
I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Okay, let's see. Roll.
Oh, nat 20. Another nat 20.
What?
And another nat 20.
Oh shit.
Sure, you were scary. 3? Oh my.
3 nat 20s in a row.
I'm down.
Fuck! I got a 7.
I think we screwed.
Yeah.
Glaring daggers at you.
You have enchanted weapons, right?
I'll be getting to it. I gotta go find out which one. It doesn't matter.
Do I have a
Okay,
shadow
who has
bow?
a bow and is your bow magical?
That's up.
No, I'm asking I'm asking the people around me, like, hey, you with a bow, is your bow enchanted?
Nope.
Not at
Well,
all.
You guys just.
Can I throw the enchanted bow I got?
Well, you guys have to figure this out in combat as you go at it. Has everyone rolled initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing people.
Okay,
wait.
did you add me? Okay, yeah, mine is not manually added. I'm gonna just add
Here
my
you go. Mine's
the
enough.
one I had. Is it okay? Yeah, 21. Because it didn't add me initially. There we go.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to roll in.
Supposed to click your token, then you roll initiative.
Oh, okay. I just rolled initiative. I didn't click the token first.
Oh,
Okay,
I
what
just
is?
realized. I just realized what I did wrong with my extension. Indeed.
That's the reason I took my time for the first session. Initiative 21, awesome. And what did Zoe have for initiative?
I roll a 7 there.
Awesome. Wow, it almost went party, then everything else. Oh, get to start with Sven. I know that won't hit you.
Well, a natural one never hits, so.
Is there meant to be a shadow
A
next to
7
me?
won't hit Blorb.
Or do I not have one?
At 11, I don't think it will hit Sir Philip. Okay, Hefton. You already got rid of your shadow.
Sweet.
Oh, awesome. Let's see. Okay, I see the location of another shadow. Let me do the distance on that real quick. Oh, it's within my normal throwing range because, okay, so due to the rune I put on my hammer, it has a range of 20 and a long range of 60. But due to throwing adept, I have double both of those. So I am going to throw my hammer at this shadow.
Point to it with the ruler.
This.
Thank you. Go ahead, roll to throw.
Yay. Okay, hammer. And toss.
A 21 will
21
hit.
to hit. I'm gonna add the rune allows me to use a grudge. So I'm gonna add +4 to that damage. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And there is no shadow.
And the hammer automatically comes back to my hand.
I'll have to
I end my turn.
Caster, what do you want to do? You told this crazy man, just strike the ground.
How Shadow still alive?
No.
Why does it have the X to it? Okay,
It's
it is not. Alright. I'll move down. Hang on. Use the ruler. Alright, I'm gonna move downwards and then take a shot at that shadow right there.
Okay, go ahead. A 13 will miss.
What? That did not come across right. Yeah, that was a 27.
No, it's a 13.
It was super advantage. So,
How?
Because I have elven accuracy and I was hidden. So I have advantage because they can't see me, and then I have super advantage because of elven accuracy.
Okay, 27 will hit.
Okay. And
Okay.
then damage.
A 10
It's
will...
10 damage.
Yep. Sir Philip.
Alright. Sir Philip is going to cast his shadow.
Yeah, you have a chicken shadow with the chicken eyes looking at you.
Chicken eyes, okay. I don't know why it's rolling everything with advantage, but there you go.
23 will hit.
Alright. And... let's see. Right. No, dang it, I didn't mean to roll that. Okay, there we go. What? Roll damage.
Click Firebolt.
I'm doing that.
On the roll 20. Chat.
That's what I'm doing.
For fire.
Okay.
Not in your character sheet. You have to click it on the chat.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Sven, anything else you want to do, Sir Philip? And Caster. He already moved.
Okay, so let's see. I think that's it for now.
Alrighty. Do. Lloyd, you get to go. Your shadow's already been
You
taken
skipped
care of.
me.
okay, with my shadow being dead, I'll go ahead and look at
Yo, you skipped me, Echo.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead, Sven. What are you doing?
First I'm going to flame this guy in front of me. DC 15 dex save.
What does Sacred Flame exactly do? Let me just... What's the description?
There you go.
It pretty much produces a light.
Flame-like radiance, which doesn't include any light. I mean, presumably flame-like radiance is shiny, but it doesn't provide any mechanical light effect.
Do. Alrighty, and which one did you hit? Which one are
The
you
one
going
right
for?
next to me.
Awesome. Makes it nice and easy for me. Anything else?
Did it seem to be hit?
Egg, it's still just staring eyes at you, but it is not moving. That's all I have to say.
Okay, then I'm going to bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon, and whack it.
It is clearly dead. Everything's pretty much dead as you guys have hit it, but the eyes have never disappeared.
Oh, I see. In that case, I will Spiritual Weapon and whack the one in front of Lord instead. So,
That was loud.
yeah, 22 to hit.
And that one is also gone, but the combat is not over. It's just beginning.
Oh, shit.
Yep. And, I guess I'll draw a little
Fuck.
shape.
This is not the music I was looking for.
What happened?
There's still something else here. It just hasn't revealed itself. How are you going to find it? And it is Blorb's turn.
Pretty sure you skipped Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd, you get to go.
Also, I think I need to get a turn.
Who?
Lloyd will, wipe some sweat off his brow, like, thank kiddo, to Caster over there. And, I guess I'll just end my turn. I don't know what to do. Just like, is everyone okay?
I think so.
I'm fine. My hands are good at what it does.
Alrighty, Blorb, what do you want to do?
I'll use my magic awareness. So find any magic things within 60 feet.
There's nothing magical. Not even the shadows.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot of magical things, just...
Yes,
It's
but
all of
what
us.
you're looking for is...
I'll go closer over here, and that's in my turn here.
Okay, so you said there's nothing magical. How would we go about trying to sense something spiritual?
Oh, Star, you get to go. I think I found a better song.
He's Joanna. That was just a panic. Okay, but they're all dead, right? The shadows?
As far as you know of, the shadows are dead. But there's still something else lurking in the darkness, is all I can tell you. That's the reason combat hasn't ended.
Can I feel
Okay,
them?
how do we
Who is
find?
lurking?
I mean,
I'm just gonna check my surroundings to see what could be lurking around us. I think there will be investigation, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Investigation. I think I did it right, so.
Ooh.
Another one. Yeah, that's not good.
Yep, and there's nothing around, as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my sword ready in my hands. Kind of paranoid. Yeah, that's all. There's not much I can do since I cannot see what is lurking.
Alrighty, Hafton. It looks like everybody is safe. But you have this sense that something else is around, but you cannot sense it through magical means. And you don't see anything out there. It's darkness. Just a nice snowy blanket of darkness.
Something's there, but we can't see it. It's not magical in nature. Okay, how would I go about sensing something that's not magical per se?
How did you guys find the shadows?
I looked at my let's see. You said you looked at our shadows and you saw the eyes were still showing,
Yep.
and then I swung at it.
Yep, somebody found the shadows.
This light.
Who found the shadows?
Yeah,
You
you
might-
might find them.
You might light the other campfire.
Light? How do you do light?
Oh, anything else you're going to be doing, Hefton?
You said we found it with light, right?
That's all you guys can think of.
Oh, well, if that's the case, okay, is the other campfire lit?
No?
Okay, what can I burn?
What do you have on you?
Hold on, I have torches.
Oh, you want to take an action to get a torch?
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of my actions to get out a torch. Is it also an action to light that sucker?
Someone else will have to light it since you're in combat, yes.
Okay, so if I light this torch, can somebody else set this thing on fire so we can find Mr. Dark and Spooky? Because something else is still here.
You don't have a
Alright.
tinder box
I do.
for that fire that's right next to it?
Does a 15 hit spin?
Oh.
Nope.
Awesome. All I have to say is that you guys see a large paw just shoot out of the shadow, then reel back in. But you know these creatures are long dead since you've hit them. I don't think a 10 will hit Lloyd either.
Oh, so it doesn't like light. Okay, so you said I pulled out the torch, right? And I'm right next to a fire. So is the torch? So can the torch just be shoved into the fire?
Oh, after you light it, caster.
Can I? Can I just make a perception check, I guess, to see if I can detect the creature from its attacks on the party members, or would I just know where it is because of that?
It's still not revealed. Even though it attacked, it's still not there.
Even though it made attacks?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'll explain everything after the session so you can actually see what I'm doing.
Are there any objects around me that would be large or smaller?
No, there's just the snow around you. You don't see anything out there.
In that case, I am going to just try and hide again. $17 dice still.
Alrighty. Sir Philip.
Alright. Okay. So, Sir Philip is going to... Like, the shadow's not following him, right?
The shadows are not following you, but they are still there.
Okay.
The only thing left are their glassy death eyes.
Hey, so something just came out in my house, so I have to leave.
Alrighty.
Alright. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
In which direction?
Well, Thunder Wave is like a 15-foot cube originating from myself.
Okay. And that's the Oh, that's a sound wave. Go ahead. Oh, 14. Yeah, just the damage doesn't matter here. Nothing takes damage because everything's already dead.
14, so they have to roll a 14.
Everything's already dead around you. Nothing can be pushed away since it is a shadow in the ground.
So it didn't
It's
hit anything?
They didn't really hit anything. All that's there are the eyes looking at you from where they got killed. That's it. I'll let you think. It's more than just combat.
Or did you blood shadows and shit?
I'm going to run over here to the fire and see if there's anything else around.
You don't see anything else around you, but other than your normal shadow.
Okay.
There's...
Well,
Will that be it for you?
I guess so.
Lloyd, the
You
giant
skip Sven
ball
again.
will try to attack you.
You skip Sven again.
Sven does the flare spell again, which, lasts for a round, and just center it right on where those eyes are.
20 feet from the eyes?
No, just directly on top of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 20-foot radius from that point. Anything in particular happen that's observable?
As a bright light flashes off, you see the eyes disappear for a moment. And just for a moment, but nothing else is visible within that 20-foot thing of light. Something might have casted a shadow up further north, but it was too quick before it disappeared.
But the eyes do not go away.
Correct. And they went away for a moment, and as soon as the light ended, the eyes are still there again. Now the light is now at a more manageable pace.
Okay. And I saw something shadowy up northish.
Yep, you just saw a blackness of shadow. It's just super quick, but you didn't.
I will relate that to the group. There is something in the dark to the north. It likely cannot be seen.
Keep it to 6
outside
words.
of
You're in
shadow.
combat.
Which direction is the north?
Lloyd, what do you do?
I guess I'll go ahead and pull out a
Yeah.
torch as well. Am I able to put it in the fire this round too?
Well, you bring out a torch.
Yeah, but am I able to stick it in this already lit campfire?
Oh, yes, you can.
All right, cool. I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll face the torch towards the outside of the circle to expand the light.
Yep, give me a moment. I gotta do this. There you go. There's some light for you.
All right, and let me make sure there's nothing else I can do about that. Let's. Yeah, no, I guess that's it for me. Yeah.
Awesome. Blorb.
Are these shadow things still here?
Yeah, just the eyes. They're not moving. They are dead though.
Like, throw them into the fire?
They're on the ground, so no.
Or I could pick them up and put them into the campfire.
You cannot pick them up. They are a shadow on the ground.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take out a torch and light it then.
Gonna take out a torch as well, and which one? This blur. Okay. Back to this one. Gonna stick it in the fire.
Yep.
See? And save. There you go. There's your light. Slightly different shade from Lloyd.
Yeah. Then I'll just move up more towards Hoffman.
And start left. That's fine. Go ahead and move. The rest of your movement. Halfton, did you want to light your torch?
Yep, I'm gonna light this sucker. But I wanted to throw it at the cart. Right here.
Oh, you want to throw it at the cart?
I want to see if I can set that cart on fire for some consistent light.
You can if you want to.
I would definitely want to.
Okay, I gotta bring out a random token on my side. Let's use this. A lot more light is going to be shed on the field from a constant light source. They can actually... Oh, that's too big.
Can I stop that from happening with a feature?
Oh, how do you want to stop that from happening?
I want to use my one of my psionic abilities. One moment. My telekinetic movement.
Okay.
The object is within 30 feet of me, so I can move an object or creature with my mind. As an action, I target a loose object that is large or smaller, and I can move it up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Alrighty, where do you want to move the torch?
I want to stop it from burning the useful wood and drop it onto the campfire and set it off.
Okay. Campfire is set off. The campfire is now lit beneath at your feet, Halfton. Anything else?
Okay.
Anything else from you, Halfton?
I was saying I was trying to. Did we ever? Is this part not a light anymore or no?
No, your friend of Castor used his telekinetic grasp to light the campfire instead at your feet.
Oh, okay. Let's see. They're lighting the campfire at my feet, and to the north of us, which is like right here, right?
Oh.
It's like right here.
Yeah, he said north of Sven, so yeah, somewhere up there.
Yeah. Let's see. So, do I still have the torch in my hand or no?
No, you threw the torch. The torch is at your feet, and it lit the campfire.
Okay. Let's see. Question. Lightning, right? Does that emit light?
What's in its name?
Lightning. I just wanted to verify if you're going to let me go with this. So, can I walk? Let's see, what's my move speed? 30 feet?
Okay.
I have an idea.
Famous last words.
Huh?
Famous last words. I have an idea.
I mean, look, the last time I had an idea and it was my famous last words, it was like, I swear to defend against, enemies foreign and domestic, but, neither here nor there. Okay, that's my 30 feet right there, so I'm going to move my token right there. And, how do I do this? And how long is it? Okay, 120 feet and 5 feet wide.
Okay,
I
where you?
want to lightning strike straight in.
Use your ruler and point in a direction.
I will. I'm just trying to grab it because I'm using my iPad because my computer's not working.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fed up with me for the night. Right, okay, it says 120 feet, so straightforward, and it's got a 5 foot line, so like it's just gonna get this whole area and basically light it up with lightning.
Okay. Gives me an idea of where it's happening. So we can get a good idea.
Oh, shit.
There we go. Lightning with a
120 feet line and 5 foot in width.
Yep, no, I got that with the extra decay of dimming. And with the light, you see a bright flash of light go on over. You see something quickly just pop up, like a snarl of teeth, and then it's just gone as soon as the lightning disappears. But it is not in the direct path of the lightning. It is a little bit to your left of that lightning strike. Well, you're finding out where it is. You know it's in a general area.
Okay, so it's like it's not there,
It's
but
going to
like
be...
it's basically what? To the left? So like
Yep,
what, right here?
You have a general idea that it's going to be in this area. That's all you know.
Cool. Does anybody have any spells that'll cover such a large square?
At level 4?
Yeah.
A level 4?
So the 22 hit Lloyd?
I think that just might barely hit.
Just perhaps maybe.
Your con score reduces by 2. You feel like your blood and bones are all getting ice cold, brittle, and sucked out of you, just for a barest of moment.
Oh,
Does a 15 hit Lloyd?
a 15 does not hit Lloyd.
Oh, darn. Well, yeah,
Good
no,
job, Lloyd.
you might figure out how these things died.
Wait, is it permanently reducing the con score?
I can't answer that till combat is over. Alright, Caster.
I already used my action, but I am
Yeah.
going to move.
Okay.
Hang on. That was not. 1, 2, 3. 7. There. And I am hidden, right?
Yes.
I hide?
Well, you assume that you're hidden. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Oops, wrong tool. Sir Philip, what do you do?
I think I'm going to use that. Trying to make sure it'll. Nope, but meant to click on the ruler. Okay. I'm thinking of fire net right here. And should I roll for damage either way or what?
Which way are you firing firebolt? Like, what square are you hitting? Just take your ruler and point somewhere.
She pointed straight north.
Right there, that square? You fire, you hit, you see a blast of smoke and fire, and you don't see anything around there. The firebolt is too... doesn't give enough light compared to lightning.
Okay.
Sven, what are you doing? Where are you moving?
Then he'll move forward a bit. He will drop another flare spell. Right there.
Use your ruler and point.
Yes, I will ping the spot in just a sec. I just want to pop it in the chat again, just in case.
Can I
Let's see.
have a close look at this thing?
It will center right here. And it is 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dim light, which lasts until my next turn. Until the end of my next turn.
Oh, I thought it was only 6 seconds.
That is 6 seconds. Each round is 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Which, yeah, it lasts until the end of my next turn. So
It just takes a moment to get everything figured for area. I did it off by one.
Ew, Pythagorean theorem.
What? That I can do it so fast?
No, I said ew mathematics.
That's D&D in a nutshell.
I know.
With a nice
I'm
quick...
letting it slide only because it's D&D.
I know where it is. You see something pop up. Grizzled white teeth, soulless eyes. A nice large beast. That was your action to reveal it.
okay, bonus action. I move my spiritual weapon towards it and attack.
If you can. Go ahead.
$23 to hit.
It will hit.
7 force damage.
Awesome. Go ahead, Lloyd.
And I just yell, "It's over here!"
Yeah, Lloyd is like hunched over, found out how they died, and then he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Cause fuck that bitch. $17 to hit it.
17 will hit. I'm just figuring out its health real fast.
Oh, come on. Okay,
Ooh,
11.
radiant damage.
Radiant's always nice.
Yep, and the next person has advantage to hit it.
Nice.
Alright.
Wait, is it vulnerable to radiant? Do we know that yet?
No. Howls in this case. Its eyes don't show any emotion. It does not seem unblinking or unfeathering from what's going on. It just has its focus. It notices all. Blorb, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move up to here. Yeah. Then bonus action rage. Then I'll start activate my wild surge. Number 8.
Okay.
If you, number 8 is. Oh, I can't hit him too much. I'll just throw my javelin at him.
$11 does not hit.
We have that kind of.
Oh, you have advantage. Roll again.
Yeah.
A 15 still won't hit.
Never mind. Okay, that's it for me then.
Halfton, the thing has been revealed from a nice little flare, and that is it.
Cool. So, I am going to you're going to see Halfdan look at this creature with rage in his eyes. And he's just going to, start mumbling. You hear him chanting in Dwarvish, and he invokes the rune as a bonus action, the Nern rune on his hammer, and he is going to throw the hammer at our big bad. Well, he's going to move up a little bit first. Let me do the 30 feet, because I want to still be surrounded by light. and he's going to
There's
throw the
a
hammer.
tent there.
Oh wait, yeah, I can't walk through tent. Okay.
Unless you want to destroy the tent.
I mean, there's no reason to like care about the tent because nobody. Well, no. I should be considerate of other people's property, even though they're dead. So this side,
Free
you know,
real
because why
estate.
not? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to throw the hammer. I'll chance it in Dwarvish as my bonus action, in order to invoke the hammer, invoke the Nern rune on the hammer, and I'm going to throw it because if this Shadow Kitty.
Oh, let's see here. A 13 won't hit.
Let's see how that works. Blah, 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 and I don't have advantage because that was only the next person.
Actually, no, you have advantage. It's until they get attacked. Let's see.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
he gets
with
hit.
That means they're going to take the let's see, the damage they took is going to be the wait, no, did it add the damage the first time or no? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
The 13 bludgeoning. Because it's invoked, they take an extra 1d8 and all
Do
of
you
its
mean
magical. And I'm going to grudge it, so it's an extra 4.
Do
So
you
let me
mean
roll
for
the 1d8.
guiding bolt? Because that only works for the next attack. It doesn't keep going if they miss.
Ah, so it doesn't
Oh.
hit.
Okay, well then, never mind.
Anything else from you, Hafton?
Let's see. I use my bonus action to ignite that sucker. To activate the invocation. It lasts for a minute. I'm going to use my action then, to activate my rune stance,
Okay.
and I am going to let's see. It says 10 by 10 foot radius around myself.
I got it.
Let's see,
Don't
protection.
even worry about it.
Okay, I'm thinking of which stance it is. Protection stance. So that means they take under 5 damage each time, or the destruction stance, which will, take extra damage. So they take an extra plus 4 damage.
That's too
So
big.
take plus 4 damage, or wait, everyone takes 4 less damage. Party help. What do we decide on? You all want
It's
the same
up to
take
you.
4 extra damage each time, or no?
That's up to you, Hafton.
Fine. Okay. Because this thing can like literally like just hide and then take away parts of your soul, I guess. Destruction stance. So it's gonna take an extra 4 damage each time it's hit. Like each time it gets damaged, it takes an extra 4.
It is revealed. It does not enjoy being revealed.
Well,
What?
fuck you, emo kitty.
My soul taken, bitch.
Yeah. I think it's 26 hits Lloyd.
God damn.
Lloyd, lose 5 more to your con score. This thing doesn't deal damage. This thing literally rips your soul out of your body. Bit by bit.
Well, you know what? The damage was a good idea then. Destruction stance was the good idea. So it's going to take an extra 4 damage every time it gets hurt.
13 will hit. Darn. Lloyd, you've lost 7, so how much health have you lost from that?
My thing is not updating my health, but
Just reduce your con score on your sheet by 7 and it should auto update your sheet. When your con score hits 0, you die. You might find out how these creatures died.
Yeah, no, we understand that. Look, okay, everybody hit this bitch with everything you got.
Alright, Sir Philip.
Wasn't it my turn?
Wait, what? I
No,
didn't get to go?
Yeah, Customs, wasn't it?
It was somebody else's.
It was,
Yeah,
Caster. Yeah, Caster, you get to go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to move closer. Let me
Please move close enough for me to hand you this
show
bone.
to others. I'm going to move here. And that is still too far away. Okay. And then I'll make an attack with my bow.
Okay.
And is this a sneak attack or no?
Oh, it is not, since you're in bright light.
I'm in bright light.
Sven's radiant. Everybody's in bright light.
Flare.
Flare. There it is.
Cast it,
Uh,
To find the beast.
what, like about here? He
Yeah.
would be in dim light, but there's
Ev-
no cover, so unless he's
Yeah.
got a thing that lets him.
So what are you doing, Custer?
so even with Mask of the Wild, I can't stay hidden.
You're in
Oh,
light and there's no
that-
cover.
Okay. Well then I guess it's just a normal attack. It is a 16 to
A
hit.
16 will hit.
Oh, will hit. Okay.
A 15 missed. A 16 will hit.
Okay. That is 11 damage.
Piercing. As you pierce the
And
creature.
it takes 4 extra.
Yep, that's right. You've
And
pierced the
then I'm
creature
going
in this
to
stance.
Surge. I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
Okay,
Attack
go
it
ahead.
again. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that might hit. Let me
Yeah.
double check this.
Probably should, just in case, you know. And that's 8 more damage plus 4 again.
There you go, taken.
Or how does that work? And then that will be my turn then.
Sir Philip, you get to go.
Okay. I think Sir Philip is going to cast Firebolt because it's not liking the light, so. I assume
No! No way.
What?
Oh, sorry. Continue. I'm reading your ugh. This thing has to die a horrible death now.
Yeah. For some fun.
+4.
A 24 will hit. That's 7 damage. This thing's chunky to start with and only gets like a more solid form as it takes away forms of others. Alright, anything else from you, Sir Philip?
I think Sir Philip is going to move.
Go ahead and move, Sir Philip.
And I think that'll be it.
Alright, Sven, you've revealed the creature. What are you doing?
I shall recast Flare in the same spot so it continues there, and then whack it with my spiritual weapon.
Go ahead, whack it with your sword.
Well, it's not technically a sword, but yes.
A 21 will
21
hit.
For 12 force.
Take it. It's only howled once, but it hasn't really made a sound from everybody else's attacks.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I got it. Anything else from you, Sven?
That'll be it. I'll just yell, stay away from the shadows.
Lloyd, you're at a con score of 11. How are you feeling? Oh wait, you're at 9, aren't you?
Yeah, 9. I'm at a con score of 9.
Yeah,
Lloyd just needs to
you're
focus
9
on
away from
staying-
death.
Yeah, no. Lloyd needs to focus on staying alive at this point, so dodge. That's it. He's good.
You're dodging. Okay.
Yep.
Blorb, you get to go.
Then just yell, stay away from the shadow eyes.
Can't get to it yet. Just move on over here. I'll just throw a great axe at him.
Alrighty, throw that great axe.
I mean, hand axe. I don't
Hand
think
axe.
throw a great axe. Yeah. Not yet, at least. Ooh, I think that hits.
A 16 will hit. For 17 total.
Then I'll use my bonus action for this. You have to make DC 15 con save.
Okay, are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Listen to the
Yes.
Constitution. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, sure.
25.
Goddamn.
It has con.
It takes your power.
That's the only thing he's got.
And he's proficient in con saving throws. It's the only thing he's good at.
My guy, it has literally been eating the con out of my ass.
You
Don't
never
do
know.
that.
I mean, that's all I could do anyway.
Alright, Hafton, you get to go.
Okay, well, seeing as I still have my hammer, let's see. Cause this ward is up. Let's see. Just putting up the ward doesn't. Okay, the ward doesn't say it requires concentration or anything of the sort. It just says like it's just up until either I die or I take it down.
Okay. But if you invoke it, it is gone. It is gone until you can rescribe it.
Yeah, I'm not taking this down. I'm not gonna take this rune stance down. So the
Okay.
bonus action on your turn, you can enter a rune stance. So I'm still in my rune stance. I'm not
Yep.
gonna move. I'm going to, and my rune is still invoked. I have like after this 8 more rounds because 1 minute. Let's see. I'm going to throw the hammer at it with extreme prejudice because fuck this guy.
Okay,
You
roll
should
your
move a
hammer.
little closer so you could move a little closer so you don't have disadvantage on the attack.
He's in a
I don't have
stance.
disadvantage on the attack.
Your normal range is 40 and your long range is 120, right?
Oh yeah. I didn't hit anyway.
Yeah. Oh, well, what's done is
I have
done.
no advantage on attacks. I have no advantage on attacks whatsoever. It's sadness. Oh wait. Okay. Question. Do I have to use an action to hand who is dark and blue right next to me, by the way?
You would have
That's
to.
me,
Casper?
Castor.
It would be an interaction, and he would have to accept
Okay.
it as part of his
Interaction.
interaction.
Here, take this magical bow.
You just have one in your pocket.
It's on my back. Here.
Is it a longbow or a short bow?
It's a longbow and it has a +1 to hit and a +1 damage.
Hey Lloyd, you look tasty as ever, and it still wants to. It still looks at you with those soulless eyes. It does not want to stop enjoying this feast.
So you're gonna take the bow? You're
Knows
gonna
I'm
take the
the
bow or
only
not?
one here that's seasoned.
Well,
You can drop it on the ground.
think about what
and
you're
you can
standing
choose
next
pick it
to
up later.
this entire time.
Okay, because it says that's an interaction, so it's not gonna.
Does a 17 hit you with disadvantage?
No, it does not.
Oh,
Goddamn.
Does an 18 hit you with disadvantage?
Fuck me.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the bow. The bow is on the ground. Please.
Take
please
3
put
more
some
to your
dent in
con
it.
save, to your con score. This thing.
No! We cannot lose our shift.
This thing is
It's
eating you
it's for
alive.
me.
Oh, that increases attack from plus 11 to plus 13.
Oh, that's nice.
This guy. You're supposed to season this chicken for me.
How is Lloyd looking with this con score?
It's a 6 at the moment.
And what's his health at because of it?
Let me go back to my sheet and fix this shit, because I don't know.
A 6 in health as a bard?
6. All this thing does is eat your con score. He doesn't do damage. Caster, your turn.
Have 15 health points.
Yeah.
Can I protect him with a protective barrier, or does that do nothing here?
He's literally standing next to the thing that's been attacking him, and he's yet to move from it.
Yeah, I was
Right,
wondering
that
why you're
doesn't
not running
matter.
away.
The protective field that I can use when I or another creature within 30 feet of me takes damage.
Oh, he's
I
not
can
in
use my
30.
reaction
He's not in 30 feet of
to-
you.
Oh, okay. If he was, would I be able to though, or
Yeah.
is the con score not the same thing?
No, it's not really damage. It's a diminishing attribute. I
Alright.
got the idea from a Sirac, Tomb of Annihilation.
I'm going to pick up the +1 bow, and then come down here and go into the tent. And take cover there. And equip the new bow.
Alrighty, please attack with the bow.
Oh, attack with the bow?
Oh, are you attacking with the bow, or what are you doing?
I thought equipping it took an action. If it doesn't, then
It takes an
Oh,
interaction.
okay. So okay.
Oh, and
I
you're
don't
inside the
have-
tent space. Move around the
Right.
tent.
Just like peeking out from it, firing.
Okay.
So this is going to be +1 from what it actually rolls, because I don't actually have +1 applied on it yet.
You can just add it in your items.
So that's a 16 to hit.
A 16. Oh, a 16 will hit because of that. Roll your damage.
Okay, and this will also be +1.
11. Oh, describe your
Well,
kill.
it's
That's
12.
That's exactly enough.
Yo.
It's 12 plus the 4. You're welcome.
I'm gonna put the arrow like right in front of its ears and like the back of its eyes, just like through the side of its skull, just attaching cracking its skull in parts and opening it up essentially.
Awesome. You've put down the big wolf, and Lloyd has about 10 hours of rest before his con score goes back. It goes up by 1 for each hour of rest he does. How does Lloyd feel?
Can I hand Lloyd the token? The token rune. So when you go to sleep, you have like +4 to your AC when you wake up.
Yes, please.
Before we get there, if everyone wants to try and harvest these creatures, two to a
Yes.
creature. Everyone,
Yes.
Yes. Send me to the dark kitty cat. Wait a minute. He's not gonna hurt me from the depths of hell, right?
yeah, you never know till you get up there.
Well, fine. I'll take my risk. Wait. Okay.
But
I have
yeah,
a really high intelligence for
let me explain it. Don't jump ahead.
Got it.
2 to a creature, and I'll be explaining everything as we get to it. So everyone, yep, everyone find your dancing buddy.
Actually,
Finn, they'll go up to this one.
Actually, Lloyd is just gonna go off to the side. We just see him take his backpack off, and
Oh no, Lloyd. Trust me, you want 2 to a creature right now. Everyone's going to partake, and then you can start resting.
okay, all right. I guess Blorb.
It's,
Yeah, it's cool.
Alright, I will.
so Sir Philip is with. Alrighty. I need to get rid of everybody's radiuses. Save. It helps me keep track of everything. See? Whoop. Alrighty. One person is going to be assessing using their intelligence. The other person is going to be carving using their dexterity. Please determine between each other who's going to be doing what.
I'm gonna assess if that's okay with you, chicken man. I have a
I got
19 in
check,
intelligence.
so yeah, that works.
I will let you do the carving, Sir Archer Man.
Probably a good idea.
I
What is your
understand.
intelligence?
+2. But
Okay, what is your dexterity?
+1.
Okay.
But
Uh,
I presume there is a skill proficiency which goes along with this as well, which Echo will elucidate.
There is. But I'm taking everything one step at a time so everyone can take it. And between Blorb and Lloyd, who's the assessor and who's the carver?
What's
Blorb,
your
+4 to my dexterity and a +2 to my intelligence.
exact same?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
shit. Which one do you think you would make more sense for your character then?
He'd probably want to call, to be fair.
All right. You know what? I think you got this, kiddo.
Okay.
Hey,
Don't jinx it.
I'll just point out to what you need to carve out.
Yeah.
This is
And we're telling him where to carve out. I will cast guidance.
awesome. So everyone has found their dancing partner. You guys are finding out that as you've killed this beast who might have been honing these souls in, the shadows slowly rise up and kind of fall apart because there's no skeletal structure inside of any of these humanoids whatsoever as you're carving into them. Them, on the other hand, they see the beast being like a winter wolf, shadow just oozing out of it, its maw nice and wide open. They're all undead. Please determine what items you want from this list.
so it looks like most of the things below a 10 can be gained from beasts as well.
Yeah.
In the component DC, but so it might be advantageous to go for a 15 or 20.
Well, you guys are going for this undead creature for what's inside of it? Just let me know what you're going for. Let's start with Sir Philip and Hafton. What are you guys going to go for?
I'm wanting to go for the eyes. At the very least.
Anything
I don't
else?
know what. Maybe the ethereal ichor or something like that.
The ethereal ichor. Anything that Hafton wants from this?
I would definitely like the undying flesh and the undying heart if I could get them. At minimal, I would like the marrow.
Alrighty. Now, I need the assessor to roll their intelligence. And who's the assessor here? Is that Hafton?
Me.
Are you proficient in roll your intelligence check?
Okay.
Ooh.
18. Are you proficient in medicine?
I actually did take medicine. Yes.
Alright, add your proficiency bonus to it. So it's a 20. Awesome.
Okay. So you already added the proficiency. I don't have to roll for that.
No. Okay, Sir Philip, roll your dexterity. Just a dexterity check. The session is meant to be short to roll you through what I do for combat and harvesting. It's pretty much session 0.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's an 8. Are you proficient in medicine, Sir Philip?
I am not.
So you only got a 28 in total. Ooh.
I'm thinking go from the lowest value to the highest value.
I mean, the heart only required a 20.
Yes, but how I have everything listed out here. What you guys are able to get from this nice medium-sized creature. You guys have a pair of eyes with a nice chunk of the undying flesh. Alrighty. Let's see here. Who am I going to next? Oh, I'm going to Sven and Castor. So, what do you guys want from this?
Would my kill shot have naturally detached the eyes or no?
What'd you do?
I shot an arrow through the side of its skull, like through the back of their eyes, in
Oh.
front of their ears.
No, the eyes are already attached to the arrow because of your description.
Nice.
So, what are you guys going for in this large undead beast?
I would say probably the ichor.
And
Do you want to go for the heart?
I think the heart's a good idea, but I also agree with Icar.
is that all you guys want? You want to go big?
We'll take as much as you'll give us. But,
Oh yeah, but no, it helps me for my stuff. That's all I have to say.
But
Oh.
I mean, I definitely take the teeth and the bones. If those are other things you would also like me to also state I
There we
want
go.
to grab.
Awesome. Well, who's the assessor?
That would be me.
Roll your intelligence check.
Is there a skill proficiency I can add?
If you're proficient in medicine, you can add that.
Okay.
So it's your intelligence check, plus if you have proficiency in this skill.
Yep. Oh, why does it think my proficiency bonuses? Because it is just 2.
Yeah. So just roll the
17 total.
17 total.
Oh, plus 1d4 guidance if I can.
Guidance does not help for this since this goes over a span of an hour.
Okay.
There's very few
In that
spells
case,
that can
just
actually
the
help with this.
17. Well, I do have one that does. I just need the component for it later.
Yeah. Okay, and Castor, I need you to roll your dexterity. And are you proficient in medicine?
I'm not. I can't use survival?
Nope. It's
Okay.
the rulebook is kind of strict on me.
Gotcha.
So go ahead and roll your dexterity check. Got a 17. Big rolls. Oh, 11, 26.
It was almost a 16 plus 5, but alas.
Ooh. You guys spot something like a small blue and blackish light. Just kind of leaving the creature, but floating upwards. Do you wish to snatch this? Or are you going to focus more on the creature's body?
Yes.
Might as well. Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, instead of harvesting the creature's body, you have captured the creature's soul. This is helpful if you want to make magical cooking or magical crafting.
Essence. You got an essence.
You got a frail essence.
Nice. Oh, this was a CR3.
Yeah.
We got the eyes as well, right? Or no?
Yep, you still have the eyes because those are on your kill shot of the arrow.
Okay.
I'll add the essence to my inventory, I suppose.
Don't we need a soul jar for that?
Oh, I don't worry about semantics like that early on. It's a frail essence. It's not a more powerful one that actually requires something for you to actually hold it, contain it. The thing's nice and weak. Alright, last but not least, Blorb and Lloyd. Who is the assessor?
I am.
Please roll your intelligence check.
Gotcha.
A 9. Ooh.
Oh.
Are you proficient in medicine?
Yeah, so 11.
11. Alright, Blorb, roll me your dexterity check.
Ooh.
Boom! And are you proficient in medicine?
No. Unfortunately.
God. 35. There is no essence. This creature is too weak.
In all fairness, I literally just got the life sucked out of me.
Yeah. Hey, it isn't the first time. Yeah, well, you know, that actually works out perfectly. There you guys go. You guys have a nice little thing between all of you. The other... Gentle Repose does not work for harvesting. If you use Gentle Repose on a body, they cannot be harvested.
A curiosity. So, the things I just got, can those only be used for cooking?
I can't tell you. Everything can be used for crafting. Can be used for crafting for spells. Can be used for crafting items. Only if you have an essence, you can make it magical beyond a cantrip level. So you can still craft a spell, but it has to be above a cantrip. If you haven't, sorry.
I don't use spells.
Yeah, and it can be used for cooking, which could give a variety of things to actually give you bonuses for if you want to use the essence in that. You'd pretty much like give everyone Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh.
What about Zoe? Was she harvesting alone, or was she just not harvesting?
Oh, she's not here.
Oh. Okay.
She left like at the start of the session.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. So, Lloyd, how do you feel about this big ass beast?
Like it can go fuck itself.
Oh, come on!
You
It
want
wasn't.
to borrow one of my? You want to borrow one of my weapons? We can make that happen.
That sounds disturbing.
I'm just concerned that
Oh.
it might have parents.
Well, are you guys
That
going to
was a
be?
pup.
It could have been a pup. It could have been a full-grown shadow. You don't know, but it's up to you guys
Is
to
there
take
no way to
notes.
burn the body?
The body's already gone. After the hour to 2 hours of harvesting, the bodies just slowly go back into the ground and they're gone. They've already been dead for a long time. Just time slowly caught up with them.
Did we
Can
get one eye or two eyes from that?
Oh, you get a pair of eyes.
Okay.
And as you look at the eyes, you notice there is no iris, nothing. It is soulless. You never know. It could still be staring at you right now.
Can I look at what we've got and figure out if I can make something with these ingredients?
More ingredients you add, the more difficult a dish becomes. And you use your con modifier currently to cook.
Ah!
Oh no.
Well, you're not cooking today.
Well, you can still cook. I don't want to say
Yeah,
no.
I'm not eating that meal.
Well, then in that case, Lloyd is just gonna think of a very fancy one-person serving meal that requires lots of ingredients, so that way he could just eat it.
It only restores health. It doesn't restore your con score. You got 10 hours of resting ahead of you.
I
Sir
know.
Philip knows how to cook, so he can cook something up.
No, I'm not actually gonna cook something. I'm gonna basically IKEA some food out of my backpack, but instead of putting the furniture together, I'm just gonna enjoy it as is.
Hey, Lloyd, remember 3 attacks missed. Your con score could have been much lower.
I know.
How do you feel?
You mean he could have been dead?
Yeah, Lloyd is gonna drag his ass into that.
There's still the skeleton remains of the previous crew who was inside of here. What do you want to do with those bones?
I was about to say, what's beneath the snow if I start digging down? Is it gravel? Is it dirt?
It's dirt.
Stone?
It's
Okay.
really hard dirt and clay. Let's put it like that.
Then Sven just starts digging here.
Okay.
Six
Do you have
grade.
a shovel or something?
Well, let's see. I've got mason's tools, which probably includes a shovel. Let me see if it. Let's see. Let me see what exactly it lists. Trowel, hammer, chisel, brushes, square. Okay, so no, I don't have a shovel. So I guess I am digging with a piece of wood.
It's going to take you a good while.
Well, that is his job. He is cleric.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you guys have cleared out the first batch of enemies that were guarding this place and just waiting for unsuspecting visitors so that this wolf could become chunkier.
Lloyd is just gonna grab one of the sleeping bags, shake out the bones, and then put himself inside.
Wait, before you do that, I have a tent. Set up a tent.
He's inside a
Somewhere.
tent.
Yeah,
Inside.
I'm not sleeping with corpses, and I don't think that's healthy for Lloyd either, considering his current con score.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Can I just throw this? I'm going to throw the little. I have a little. I have a little fetish doll that I made into the token for the sake of recovery.
I'm
It's
sorry, did
literally
you say
made out of rock.
reddish dog?
Fetish doll.
Reddish, okay. Whew.
What? I
Oh
said
my
fetish.
god!
I dead ass thought he was about to bring out a token with a person in the gimp suit. I'm sorry.
Can I flavor my fetish doll token to be in a gift suit?
You could if you want to.
I'm going to throw the little wood carving doll, which is dressed and painted to be in the gimp suit, at you. So here, sleep tight. Hold this with you. It'll give you 4 maximum HP as long as you take a long rest with and hold it. Just don't drop it, or else it won't work anymore.
Well, you guys got through the harvesting, got through the combat, and all that's left is really roleplay so that you guys can understand your area a little bit. The session 0 is meant to be really short so that you guys can understand how I do combat and how there's a mixture of roleplay inside combat. How did you guys enjoy it overall for how the wolf was and how these creatures died?
Oh,
Interesting.
It was very
thing.
interesting, being that it was a monster that its only ability was literally taking your HP and your con score from you. I'm starting to realize, oh yeah, you're a lot more twisted than I thought, but I like it.
Yeah.
I would say just a little bit of constructive criticism here. We did a lot of, we want to examine this thing, and you said, okay, what skill do you want to use? That skill's useless. Instead of that, when someone says something like examine a thing, the more standard way is to, the DM decides what skill is relevant and calls for that roll, because presumably, just if we try to apply a skill that isn't relevant, then it doesn't matter what we get. And,
But it's
extra
also
rolls that don't matter don't really help.
extra rolls that don't matter still give information regardless.
Not all the time, and it saves us from saying, I would like to roll this, and also this, and also this, and also this.
Yeah, I only let one roll go at a time, so can't really do all. That's the reason.
Yes, but it still saves time because even if you do one roll at a time, it's 8, 6, 7 different people all deciding, oh, what thing do I think might work here? Just because that's usually how it goes, is the DM decides which thing is, that's how it's described in all the books, and I know you're trying to do, a bit of a free-form thing here with, and
it's more of a skill challenge base, which they did in 3rd and 4th edition. 5th edition got rid of skill challenges, period.
Not skill challenges in 5th edition are just stuff like athletics versus dexterity.
That's not a skill
what is-
challenge.
That is what is defined as a skill challenge in 5th E.
Yeah. Skill challenge is actually letting the players decide their skills for what they think might work. They're limited down to how much the GM wants to work with them. So you can't say, I want to do this, 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 and this, and this. No, you get to this, and that's it. Go into someone else.
Right. They just sort of went to just the more general, describe what you want to do, and the DM decides what skill that applies to.
Yeah. No.
Is just, I'm just saying that's a much more efficient method. If just constructive criticism, you don't have to take it, but
I know, but
suggestion.
it's more of letting you know why I'm doing it this way.
Yeah. And I'm just that, 5 different rolls where you roll high and get nothing never feels great.
Well, I couldn't tell you Arcana. I couldn't tell you what beast it is because I like to keep it all a mystery. It's literally for the players to figure out.
Well, yeah, but you can still call it Arcana, and we still don't know anything except for what you tell us. It's still part of the mystery there.
Yeah.
Presumably, if you're the character in the world, when you examine all the things, you don't think, well, I shall apply all of my some knowledge of medicine to this only. You instead look at it and you think, here are all the things I know, what applies. Like, it's just half a dozen one way, 5 the other, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
well, anybody else? Comments, questions, critiques? It's a small session 0 just to get you into the world.
This may sound a little unrelated, but how big is the 2-person tent?
This is a 6-person tent.
Well, no. I know that, but I have a 2-person tent.
2-person tent. Each person takes 5 feet, so 10 feet roughly.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I just wanted to run a quick session 0, get you guys into the world, get you to, if you need to do any last minute alterations to your character, and then whatever spells you have, that is what you have going forward.
Okay, so this is session 0 where you can make efficient changes as necessary?
Yes, that's the reason I run a 1 to 2 hour session, let you fix your character if needed. And
yeah,
then,
I'm starting to see some stuff that needs to be fixed somewhere in, most definitely.
Yeah, no, I don't want to run everybody saying, oh, you're stuck like this. No, I want you to feel the world, see what I'm running, and see if you actually need to change anything before everything's concrete.
I took no utility, so I got lucky in this session because other people had more utility than me.
Utility is nice, combat is really good. You need both sides. Look at Sven.
Combat and support, but I took 0 utility.
Sven has great utility. He got great use out of it. He has combat. He knows what he's doing, and he just he was a great match against these creatures.
Okay, so are we gonna know each other during the next session, or are we just stuck?
There is a section called Campfire for you guys to roleplay with each other between sessions.
Conversely,
cool,
we could just do some of that role-playing now if we wished.
If you wish to, yeah. You guys still have an hour, and I can answer questions. If you guys wanted to explore anything on this map, I'm going to make... by the way, speaking of maps, are you guys going to be going more curious about the north or the south, so I can make a map accordingly?
The north
is
further
where
north?
the shadow thing came from.
Well, I think the shadow thing was just here. Is the north...
Okay, so there's not more shadow?
Finn definitely would prefer to go towards mountains. So if that is further north...
That is further north, yes.
I like
that
mountains.
Would be
we
his
can go
vote.
to mountains.
Lloyd, any comments, questions, critiques?
I'll say probably north, and then aside from that, damn, I really got my ass beat.
How'd you like the combat, since you're the only guy that got hit?
Yeah.
At least you know what you need. You need some range.
Well,
Something with
he
better
needs
range.
to not stand next to the thing that keeps hitting him.
Why was
Yeah,
he standing so close, by the way?
he
Like,
was
was he
standing.
stuck? Could he not move?
No, he wasn't
I thought that
stuck.
was
He was just standing next to the shadow. I'll take the
no, I
dodge
thought you just couldn't
action.
move. You were willingly doing it.
Wait, hold on. How was I standing next to the shadow? I thought the shadow was like 60 or something feet away.
No,
There was the big pup over here, and then there was the shadow with the eyes that you killed and stopped it from doing shadow things, but the pup could apparently attack from through the
shadow.
corpses.
Oh, that part I didn't realize. I didn't realize that it was like, shooting down into the floor and then shooting back up through the shadow.
It's okay. If we had had another round of that, Finn was going to come back and just grapple you and yeet you away.
You know what? I did have a way to do that. I was preparing just in case as well to like literally just knock you aside with the hammer because like I have a gust thing where like I could just push you away. If needed to, and I was
Castor, any
prepared to-
comments, questions, or critiques, real fast? Since you were curious about that beast and what he was doing?
Yeah, a little bit, just because of the situation I had
Of course.
with my character being in the form that he was in. But yeah, it was interesting. The one question I had that came up, just minor, for rules wise, what are the rules on dropping things on enemies? How much damage does that usually deal?
I have rules for that, but I will introduce it to the server as a whole. And it is rules I play by and the players will be playing by. This also includes fall damage, it would change. So weight becomes more necessary, but I don't know if anybody would like that. I have to go find my rules.
Okay, that will be very pertinent for me.
Yeah.
So, since I can pick up and throw objects around.
Yeah, it's still an improvised weapon. This would give it more damage for improvised weapons, or jumping off a cliff, you might kill yourself on accident. Stuff like that.
I mean, could I just get like one or two like extra tokens? One for my spiritual weapon, one for just when I chuck a flare somewhere that I can put it and just use an aura for the light.
Yep, give me 1 second.
Oh, can I just let Caster keep the bow?
I guess at some point, after like an hour of rest, Lloyd is going to come out of the tent and ask if anybody knows how to cook.
Oh, your score is now a 7.
I know how to eat. Does that count? Is chicken on the menu?
No, chicken is not on the menu.
So, for future reference, since everyone was talking about throwing each other around with spells, I can just freely pick up and move willing creatures. So,
You can?
There you go, Caster. In questions, I posted it, and that is the rule set I've used in previous campaigns.
Okay.
That is brilliant.
But yeah, I know how to cook.
Well,
And how does that relate to the size of the object?
it only accounts for the weight of the object.
Okay, so if I pick up an object, you just calculate an average weight for that?
More or less.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
But
Come
please
on,
vote yes
what-
or no. I have it right down there. Oh, the chicken wants to cook?
Chicken and the bugbear want to cook.
The bugbear is not cooking. I'm just gonna.
Thank God.
He's gonna pull out his backpack. He's gonna, get out all the utensils, turn it into a stove and shit whatnot.
Okay, chicken. What ingredients are you using from what you have scavenged so far? You're making with other stuff from meat that you guys all have. You each have 5 pounds meat, 5 gallons of water, so that you can help out. And you're using these extra ingredients if you want to hopefully help everybody. So any of these ingredients that you want to use?
See, I am intrigued by the congealed blood. So maybe
You want to use the blood of the undead. Okay.
Wait, the congealed blood is a cooking material?
Yep.
This is like blood sausage or something?
We're going to get to that.
You mentioned there was snow in the ground?
this will be interesting.
So you're using just the concealed blood, nothing else?
Oh, ugh. Ooh, that sounds like your stomach's gonna be very upset.
You can
Let's
use up to
do the eyes. The eyes are always pretty good.
So 2 items. You can use up to 4, but the more items you use, the harder it becomes.
I don't know what the Undying Heart's purpose is, or no, sorry, Undying Flesh. I don't know what its purpose is.
You can use to cook it, or you can probably craft something with it later.
Okay. I would like. I don't see it on the list.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? I don't know what to do with this immortal flesh. So here, you can use it to cook with. Please.
3 items.
You want to cook with undead flesh.
Undead flesh, the undead blood, and the undead eyes.
Flesh.
Oh my goodness. Please no. Please God.
Extra
No.
flavor.
It's okay. It'll give it that special crunch.
Have I ever cooked undead before?
This is... I don't think you guys have ever cooked with undead before. So this is going to be fun.
Yay.
But it's all up to Sir Philip, since he's the one cooking. So, Sir Philip, in what order are you going to be using this? Blood, eyes, and flesh.
Can I use my I have an inspiration type room where I can just basically, well, no. I don't think that counts. I don't think we should use a cooking dead.
Can I like give them advantage by also like helping them out?
If you help cook them, you must also roll. There is not advantage. More rolls there are, the lower the average might become. The worse it might be for the people.
You know what? Then I should probably not.
Well, I'm gonna do the blood and then the flesh, but I do not plan on using the eyes.
So just 2 items. You don't want to use the eyes whatsoever.
Right, because I have a plan for the eyes.
Are you still using the eyes in cooking? Let's put it this way.
No.
Okay. Please roll me your chef tools, which is a 1d20 plus your con modifier. And I need you to roll it twice. Once for blood and once for your flesh.
So pretty much just roll Constitution then?
Yep. Are you proficient with chef tools? Roll it with a con save.
Yeah, I'm proficient, so.
Alright, just roll me 2 con saves real fast.
Assuming you have proficiency in con saves.
Oh, a 9 and an 18. That's a 27.
If I had proficiency, that would be great.
So, is that +3 with your proficiency added?
No.
Well, don't you
Then
have
it would be then it would be 20 and 11 for 31.
Every bit counts. 15 and a half. Thank you. And I need you to roll me a 1d20.
Okay.
Sorry, not a 1d20. Let me double check this. It's all the way at the bottom. Roll me a 1d8. There it is.
Alright.
A 3. Oh, very nice. Okay. Go ahead and describe your cooking as you're putting all this together for everyone to enjoy.
Well, I put in the congealed blood and kind of try to squash it out a little bit in this mixture that I'm making. And then I'll chop up the flesh nice and not super fine, but small cubes and throw it in there, and just hope we don't get poisoned.
Lloyd is gonna point you towards the spice pouches.
Oh
Don't
yeah, let's do
forget to
that.
season. Don't forget to season your meat.
What is the spices, or does it matter?
Not too
It's
much.
just
It's just for
whatever
flavor.
spices. Yeah,
Okay.
And
yeah,
who's all going to enjoy this meal?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Lloyd, you better.
I volunteer.
I volunteer tribute.
Whoever's eating this all regains 1d10 plus his con modifier.
Oh wait, I didn't take any damage whatsoever, so
Yeah.
it's just
But
someone else can
it's-
take my spot.
He makes enough for everyone to have a dish, so everyone can still have it.
Okay.
But this
Did I
is
get the con back?
this is still relevant for when you guys want to do a short rest. If you have someone to cook for you for the hour, that person doesn't get the short rest bonus because he's actively cooking. So yeah, it still helps out everybody. So don't let your chef get hit, people.
Good thing
So-
he's a monk.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, either you play a monk and you're always getting hit, or you play a monk and you're never in range to get hit. So either I'm being sarcastic or I'm not.
You're being sarcastic.
So is everyone having a nice dish? There's enough for everyone.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna have me a dish. It's super fun. Like this dwarvish room, I'm keeping at least this dwarvish room. Fuck yeah.
Sven,
I'm
are,
sorry. Throwing there and having it come back, glorious.
so Sven, are you having a dish? A nice home cooked meal?
Suppose. I mean,
Is anyone not having a dish that's cooked by the chicken?
Here's my question.
Yes.
With Lloyd having a negative modifier right now, does that mean he loses health from eating this?
No. It's from your modifier who's cooking.
Oh, from my modifier. Okay. Well, my modifier is a +3.
See?
So
But no one took any damage to their health. He only took damage from his soul. His soul's going to take time to heal.
okay.
Fuck your
I
chicken.
learned a new thing. Souls take time to heal.
So,
By the way,
so
that-
everyone
that-
has a dish?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roleplay how you wish.
Alright.
I was pretty alright cooking, kiddo.
Pretty nice under fresh.
Are
You can barely taste the death.
Extra flavor with the maggots.
Because they seasoned it.
So, what's your name?
Lloyd, yours.
Lloyd, are you sure you want to sleep with the corpses, or at least in the corpses' sleeping bags? Or...
I already shook the bones out. It's fine.
Okay, if you say so.
I just need to walk it off. And he's just gonna pop his back.
Sinville have taken most of the sleeping bags, bones and all, over to the grave site he is digging. And he definitely would have shot you a bit of a dirty look, seeing you of just scattering them about on the ground.
Listen, they didn't hit you like they hit me. I just needed to get into a bag.
Let's just make sure it's not a body bag.
That's
Take-
what the
Body
rest of
bag.
these are.
Alrighty, important to Monday's group for everyone who had a nice meal. And everybody did. So enjoy the penalty.
It turned out bad. Wait. So this conversation didn't happen because we couldn't hear
No, the conversation still happened. It just changes midway through.
Oh, how wonderful.
All right. Well,
I take this time to attempt to say some curses and figure out what all of these new curse words sound like in Primordial.
So yeah, you missed the DC by 1.
Dang it.
So I have to ask you to roll a d8. If you beat the DC by 5 or more, I'll ask you to roll a d8. So you have no idea if it's good or bad.
It's because of the second con save, right? Or is it the combination?
It's a combination of the two, and then I divide it by how many rolls you did. That is the reason why it's good to have more cooks, but it's bad to have more cooks. Now, do you see why I said you don't want too many hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if their con save is currently negative.
Yeah. Oh, he should have rolled 2, because you can get up to 4 flaws in one meal.
I think we lucked out because it was only one.
You can ask Ken about his failure.
Oh.
hey, Kim, what was your failure like?
Oh, I can tell you right now, your little blobfish would not have enjoyed it because you will gain no benefits from a short or long rest for the next 24 hours. So that con would have stayed the same.
Oh, it was our bugbear. That's got it.
Yeah, have fun with that. How would Lloyd feel knowing that his health could not change for 24 hours?
I'd have cried. It'd have been over for Lloyd. I'd have started rolling up a new sheet because I know that, like, by the next session, that's it for Lloyd. He out.
Hey, listen. Ken managed to survive 2 days with 1 HP. I think Lloyd can survive with 15, okay?
No, but that's like his permanent for like. Oh no.
Oh, I could have given you advantage on those.
There's only very few skills that can help with cooking and with harvesting, and guidance is not one of them.
Yep, I've got enhance ability.
That is what only... Enhance ability is the only spell that works for all this.
Well, borrowed knowledge would for at least the carving too. It gives you a skill proficiency. Also 1 hour.
See?
Well, I mean, it's a cantrip, so it doesn't really, take any of your resources into it. So I mean, you could cast guidance.
Spam it. Yeah.
Continuously.
But no. But yeah, how did you guys enjoy the session overall for a nice sneak peek into the world?
Yeah, it was nice.
Great.
I hated it.
Oh, come on, Lloyd. It only had to hit you like one more time.
It took me some adjustment because, like, I had to actually think about, like, okay, if this is not Arcana, I don't think I can make another check. I can see these eyes just looking at me when these eyes are looking at me from a shadow. So I wonder what happens if I just hit the shadow that has eyes now.
Yeah, they're from the shadow plane.
I was wondering, I mean, I've never heard of the shadow plane, but I was also like, oh, cool, this worked. I can kill a shadow.
Yeah, they had 1 HP.
Green? What?
Yeah.
That's so cruel. I just killed the weakest thing I knew of.
To be fair, they attacked first.
They never attacked. They just they were just glaring at you with sinister intent. They never attacked.
Initiative 23 made attack rolls. I checked.
I mean, like, let's be entirely fair. I attacked them first because I felt violated that something was willingly sitting in my shadow, because I did not consent to something staying in my shadow.
But shouldn't that make you feel better that someone's in your shadow? Because that means you're better than them?
No, it does not. It's like the premise of someone just breathing down your neck 24/7. Why would I be okay with this?
What I'm hearing is you don't want them to breathe down your neck. You want them to bite down on your neck. Is that correct?
No, I would have sneezed. Look, if I accidentally sneezed the lightning bolt out of that because, reflexively electrocuting things, look, look, Half Dan does not like being touched. He definitely does not like things being in his personal space. Being in his shadow, way, way, way too close.
So, Ken, how'd you enjoy the show, even though it was a small one?
I
It
thoroughly
was.
enjoyed it. I have high hopes. I set a high bar for this group.
This is only session 0, so next session's when things really get started.
Yeah, so just reflect on this episode. Bar's still high. You got to the bar, so I expect even higher now.
Yay! Wait a minute. Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
Oh, by the way, you said you put a gravestone? Let me go.
I am digging graves. Yeah.
How many graves do you want to have on the map? Let's put it that way.
Can I apologize to like their gravestones for like killing them?
That's up to you, murderer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm like, I apologize for murdering U.S. shadow monsters.
The grave is not for the shadow monsters. Those were unholy abominations which needed to be killed.
Oh, they weren't ghosts?
The people.
They were ghosts. Just twisted ghosts.
That's why I was saying, like, I apologize for killing you.
Likely lingering regrets. Less person and more emotion.
Oh,
At least that is what I got.
Understood. May you rest in pieces for standing in my shadow. Do not touch me again.
Please touch him
In
harder.
any case, if you just like put one gravestone for the air, well, I make 6 graves, so like if they wouldn't be horribly deep and they wouldn't be horribly far apart.
Yep, I gotcha.
It might even just be one big pit, but then just 6 markers. Just
Okay, question. What do we have remaining?
yeah, there
damn
you
it!
go.
I left the damn grid on. No grid. I hate doing that.
Was there like another hour that went by between them making and serving the stew?
Yep, it took an hour for them to cook it all, so everyone could have it.
Okay, great.
So
Yay! So can I begin the process of engraving this bow ring on Casper's bow?
It takes 8 hours for that.
Yes, I did see that. So are we able to take a rest right now and just start
Yep.
so I can start this graving?
Of course you
Cool.
can. What else do you guys want to do between now and next session for tomorrow?
Can I
Rest.
try and harvest rope from the carts and boats?
Wait, is it tomorrow or is it
in-game
today?
It's tomorrow, technically, for your in-game time.
You put that on the token layer.
I know.
Oh, you know. Okay, good.
I'm making sure it has to line up first. And
'Cause
boom!
I'm gonna just
There we go.
I'm gonna have to make do with my hammer not being invoked again. I'm just gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna help out the new person.
The more you guys alter your home base, the more alterations I make to it, and it'll be updated for next session.
Okay.
Let's see, 8 hours of engraving a rune and 8 hours of sleeping. That leaves 8 more hours of doing something else. So with the remaining 8 hours, as
If
long as
you
we're not
really
attacked
think
by-
about productivity, you still have to think about your food. You have to think about exercise. You can't just wake up, not eat, not drink.
This is true. I have
This is the
I
reason
would
why
like to
this
hunt for
this
food.
campaign is not pure mechanical. It's roleplay with it.
And this is where the campfire chat comes in, yeah?
Yeah. That's the reason
Cool.
I got it for you guys. But yeah, don't worry about the first big negative of the 8 hours of Primordial. It's just something that can happen if you mishandle the food, you don't know the DCs, and I can't let you know if you succeed or fail.
Oh, I forgot to role play with them, but Lloyd does have a cart, a horse, and 2 sheep.
Oh. Yeah.
What? You have a horse and 2 sheep?
Yeah. Remember,
Lamb chops. We've been granted lamb chops.
no, absolutely not.
Well, you're not gonna eat the sheep, then why are they there for?
Do you not see what Lloyd is wearing? His extreme. Oh wait, I described him as baggy clothes earlier. No, he's got winter wear, like the fucking soft as fuck wool clothes on right now. But yeah, no, that's why.
There you go, Rot. You got 2 extra sheets.
Ah, thank you.
So I can't eat the chicken. I can't eat the sheep.
Oh, you wanted to harvest the rope. From what?
I was saying I was going to harvest what rope I could from the carts and boats.
Ah, okay.
Like anything for the moors, for the boats, or the...
Yeah.
You know.
So out of curiosity, since this is the first time I'll be using or partaking in like a role play when I'm not in game, so how does this work?
Just type what your character would say, and that's pretty much it.
And things we do in that campfire affect our next sessions, right?
Correct. It helps me get everything prepped up.
And what do I do when I want to roll or to hunt for food or something like that?
Oh, we'll be getting to that next session. That's when we'll be bringing in tracking and for food and whatnot. This is the reason I take things slow.
And we have 5 days of rations, right?
5 pounds of meat and 5 gallons of water. You do not have rations by what the book dictates. They're not dried nuts or jerky.
Fair. 5 pounds of meat and 5 gallons of water.
Well, it'd be 4 pounds of meat now and 4 gallons of water because eating takes a bit of stuff.
I'm assuming.
I know. No, I'm saying that for the sake of like if I'm using the campfire chat for roleplay purposes.
Yep, I know.
Then I'm gonna have I have 4 more days, and then I don't have food.
Yeah, that's the entire point.
Also, please keep in mind, it only gets worse because you're gonna end up using more food. He's being really generous right now.
Oh yeah. I'm hungry is what I'm hearing.
I am being generous for the first 5 sessions because large creatures eat up more, but they can technically do more damage. They have more utility out in this world. Because
wait, are you in the other game too? The Thursday game too as well?
Yeah, Ken's in the Thursday game.
Oh, okay.
I'm the chef for the Thursday game.
But yes, I try to be very fair and easy, and I slowly ramp up the difficulty. I don't do it all at once, because... Hey, Ken, if I ran Session 0 like you're Session 4 right now, I don't think you'd be here.
I don't think most of us will be here, considering that 2 of us went down the first session, and almost 3 of us went down on the last session. Not to mention that most of our food supplies would be gone by now.
Yeah. Okay, but someone wanted to... I gotta go find... It's forging. Is it? No? There was a specific rule set that I was looking for.
I think forging was the one that was being asked for the most.
There it is. Mundane ingredients. I know what I was looking for. But yeah, no. I have rules right here for how you can forage. That's the reason I was looking for it.
Well, I'm gonna head to bed then, folks.
Yeah, no, it was great. But yes, you're able to get what is it? About 30 feet of rope between the carts and the boats.
Okay. Is that the same like hempen rope I would start with?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Two things. I want